In this movie, we'll turn our hexagons into snapping guidelines. Now, the first thing I want to do is make my layer bigger here inside the Layers panel. So I'll click on the flyout menu icon in the upper right corner of the panel and choose Panel Options. And then I'll select the other option midway down the list, and I'll change this value to 70 pixels, and I'll click OK so that we have a nice big layer thumbnail. And then I'll double click on the word Layer 1 right there, and I'll rename this layer Hex Guides and press the Enter key or the Return key on the Mac in order to make that change. Now, because all the polygons are grouped together, you can select them just by partially marqueing them or even just clicking on them with the black arrow tool. And then to convert them to guides, you go up to the View menu, choose Guides, and choose Make Guides, or you can press Control 5 or Command 5 on the Mac. But if you do, you'll see that the guides cannot be created or released within the selected object types. And the problem is the blends. So go ahead and click OK to hide that alert. And then go up to the Object menu and choose the Expand command to bring up the Expand dialog box. Fortunately, we don't have to make any changes, so just go ahead and click OK in order to expand out all of those shapes. Now, we actually have an extra shape down left here because, as you may recall, we had to duplicate that shape in order to get the blend to work out properly. So we might as well get rid of it before we make the guides by going up to the Object menu and choosing the Ungroup command, or you can press Control-Shift-G or Command-Shift-G on the Mac. We still have a group, so we must have had a group inset inside of another group, as witnessed by the word group over here on the far left side of the control panel. To get rid of that group, go up to the Object menu and choose the Ungroup command again. And now you should see the word path on the far left side of the control panel, at which point go ahead and click off the path outlines to deselect them, and then click on this down left path to select it and press the backspace key or the delete key on the Mac to get rid of the duplicate. Now press Control-A or Command-A on the Mac in order to select all the polygons, and then go up to the View menu, choose Guides, and make sure, first of all, that the Lock Guides command is turned on. That way we won't be able to inadvertently modify the guides once we create them. And then choose the Make Guides command. And this time around, you should see all of the hexagons turn cyan on screen, thereby indicating that they are custom snapping guides. And that's how you convert the hexagons to guidelines inside of Illustrator so that we can begin drawing our impossible Penrose triangle in the very next movie.